These are very uncertain times, and many of us are experiencing fears and worries about the economy and its potential impact on their finances. I think first and foremost, you should recognize that we're all dealing with the same uncertainties right now, and our mind may start to wander ahead and try to make predictions about what might happen to us when it comes to our financial futures. One of the ways you can cope with this is to first step back and ask yourself, is what I'm worrying about a real current problem in front of me, or is my mind projecting ahead to something that may or may not happen? If it's the former, something real that's in front of you right now, like the threat of a job loss or even being laid off, then now would be the time to take productive action. You can, for example, cut back on unnecessary expenditures, and you can start to look for resources that are available to you. Then the most important thing is to apply for those resources. Often we get in our own way by thinking we don't deserve them, or our pride prevents us from taking action that could help us. Now is the time to set those things aside and do what it takes to take care of yourself. If your worries are more future-oriented about something that may or may not happen, then the job in front of you is to step back and notice these worries are happening just as a protective part of the way the brain functions, and potentially can be helpful if we can contain them and turn them into productive actions, such as planning what we would do in the event something happens, rather than sitting back and worrying about it. Viewing ourselves as our greatest asset and recognizing that we may not be able to control the situation around us, we ultimately have the power to promote ourselves, to reach out to contacts, and to try our best to cope with the situation. Taken together, you do have choices, although it may not always feel that way. And by choosing to take action in the moment, either to put things in place to help yourself, or potentially to prevent something if it's to happen down the road, can both be helpful.